This is the reason why the DEI is being changed. Stop letting people tell you that it's because they don't want black people to do anything. That's not the case. What the case is that someone got their asses in the government during the Biden administration and told somebody else that if you don't hire these people that we don't know shit about, if you don't hire them, then we gonna sue you for discrimination. That's why I got to leave. So if you mad at somebody for ending the DEI, you best to be mad at Biden and Kamala Harris administration. That's who you need to be mad at. That's who ruined it for everybody. Not Trump now. It was they asses. Because nobody should be able to tell somebody to hire motherfuckers you don't know shit about to work with fucking missiles. Where's the logic in that? Y'all take shit out of context and y'all take shit way too far. Nobody that's not qualified to do a position should be hired to do that position. It don't matter what race they are. It doesn't matter. And let me tell you something else too, because y'all act like y'all don't know this. The DEI wasn't working anyway. You know why it wasn't working? Because people get in positions. I've listened to motherfuckers say this too. What white people will say when they think black people ain't listening is, yeah, if I wanted a position, I ain't never had to. The girl said, I've never had to apply for a job. Any position I've ever wanted, all I had to do was just go and ask my friend, who was the manager, to let me get the position. She didn't say she was qualified for it. She ain't say she had the education for it. None of those things. Okay? And this last time, it was a stack of resumes on their desk. Oh, you want the position, you can have it. And he threw away all those stack of resumes. Some of y'all think y'all ain't getting hired because people being racist against you. Affirmative action was for white women. That's why that feminist movement that had a black woman in the front of it was going on. See, that's what's going on. That's why nothing for black people has ever really changed since 1950, since the civil rights movement has happened. Oh, you can spend your money at white people's stores. Ooh, you can eat with white people. Ooh, you ain't got the signs that say colored no more. Ooh, oh my God, you can ride in the front of the bus. Ooh, what? Yay! Oh, ah. I mean, it was already black colleges, so I'm not really sure why you was interested in being around people that wasn't looking like you. But okay, that's cool too. All right. Listen, black people. At some point, you're gonna have to stop hitting this 1950s civil rights movement drum. The shit was done intentionally to get shit for everybody but you. And that's what motherfuckers been telling you the whole time. How in the fuck is it still possible if civil rights was for black people? How is redlining still happening? Well, that was just some people. Well, if the Civil Rights Act was supposed to stop all that shit, then how was it still happening? Police brutality, how was it still happening? Huh? I mean, let's be, it's going to be a whole lot more. It's going to be more racial shit than it had been. Well, huh? You got every other immigrant group sitting up telling black people what the black folks supposed to be doing, but they not knowing intentionally, because the school books don't teach them that the civil rights movement benefits everybody. Basically, black folks got suckered in to benefiting everybody in this country except for themselves. Consistently, they vote against themselves. Voting for the Democratic Party was voting against your own best interest, black people, which is what y'all like to tell everybody else. Because the Democratic Party ain't been doing shit for your ass. And the fact that you think that they was doing something for you speaks volumes. Because there's no way in hell that a man should have been in a prison and been beat to death by some fucking what COs or some shit. That happened under the Biden administration. What did Biden do? He sent money to Ukraine and Israel. Okay. Okay. They made sure that Asian people got a protection, right? An act, correct? Do black men have a protection act? Not the lynch, not that lynch shit that they came up with. I mean something that actually protect black men. No? Okay. Y'all gotta make it make sense. But every time something goes on with civil rights, y'all want to start boycotting stores and shit. Why? You shop at those stores. You cannot believe that the world is racist. You don't believe that America is racist. Because if you actually did, y'all would have stopped doing half the shit that y'all would have been doing now. You wouldn't have been buying all the bullshit y'all been buying. You wouldn't be shopping at the stores that y'all be shopping at, the clothes that you wear. If you actually thought that these people was racist, you would not be doing that. And the black businesses would be popping out of control. There would be no stores in your black neighborhoods that were not black owned stores if you actually believed that people were racist. This is a cult like energy, and y'all keep on getting sucked into it. You keep on getting sucked into it because people just want to see the forest, but they don't see no trees. Or they see the trees, but they don't want to see no forest. The forest got a whole bunch of shit in there. Plants, shrubs, birds, animals, grass. It's a lot of stuff in the forest. But if you just seeing trees only, then you not seeing what's going on. The government should not be allowed to do that, to press a company to hire people. So if this has to end to prevent that kind of shit from information, secretive information, because when you work for a company that has a government contract, you got to get vetted and fingerprinted and all kind of background checked and all kind of shit before you get to working for that company. You mean to tell me that the asylum seeker is supposed to just be able to come in and skip past everybody else that's done applied for the position and get the position because of DEI, civil rights? Is that the way it's supposed to be used? Because y'all ignoring that if that's the case. And the truth of the matter is, if motherfuckers been getting jobs like that, which I know they have because I just told you the story about the white lady, then that's wrong. It never should have been allowed to happen. So a lot of motherfuckers got jobs that they shouldn't have. And it ain't black people.